Welcome, good evening, Happy New Year. My name is Tanya Lebuick and I am the president of the Brandon Chamber of Commerce. Welcome to our very first Business After 5 for 2023. We're here in partnership with Assiniboine Community College to profile their media center. There are tours that please take advantage of those. I understand there's staff and other folks all over the place for you to answer any questions you may have. So obviously a bit of a gold mine here for us in Brandon. First off, before I say a few words and pass it over to the folks at ACC, I got to look at my phone because I have to read this. We're here to present also a certificate of achievement to recognize Allison Revel, who is a staff member here at Assiniboine Community College, as one of our Volunteers of the Year recipients for 2021-2022. Allison is very active with the Chamber, having sat on our events committee for many years and also offering tremendous value to the membership committee. With her friendly demeanor and knowledge of the Chamber, she's also one of our go-to Chamber ambassadors. Thank you very much, Allison, and please come get your certificate. Congratulations. So I have a lot of affection for Assiniboine Community College. I used to work here. Karen Hargraves was my boss. Neither one of us can remember what that year was, but it was some time ago. So I think it's a great gold mine for our community, and I think this is also an expansion of the facility that will contribute to that. So it's an 8,000 square foot center that will integrate technology into a single space, training graduates from rapidly changing technology-driven careers in media, communications, design, and development. So this provides the college with the ability to offer 120 seats in 3 new programs, which is an increase of over 30%. So tonight, please tour it, please talk to the folks. And right now, it is my pleasure to introduce a leader in education management in the post-secondary college environment. Derek Turner is responsible for the ACC Foundation, Alumni Association, and Government and Community Relations work. His official title is the Director of Advancement and External Relations. Welcome, Derek.
I thought you were introducing Jana. I'm not a leader in education. That's impressive. Welcome, everybody. This is exciting. First of all, congratulations to Allison. She's part of our advancement team. Happy for you, well-deserved, and she takes what she does with the Chamber and does that every day with us and organizes events like this, and it's kind of that person, the glue in the office. So way to go, Allison. And we're here to officially open a center. It's open. There's a meatball stain on the carpet already, so we're good to go. So yeah, I'm Derek Turner. I'm the Director of Advancement and External Relations at the college, and really happy that all of you can be here today. In a moment, I'm going to introduce one of my colleagues that's going to tell you what's happening here. Today, though, I'd like to acknowledge that we're holding this event on the traditional territory of Indigenous peoples. Our college's campuses are very proud to be situated on the traditional territories of Treaty Number 1, Treaty Number 2, and the shared traditional lands of Cree, Oji-Cree, Dakota, Dene, Anishinaabe, Ojibwe, and the homeland of Red River Métis. So we're very happy to be here today. We're also very happy that we have a number of distinguished guests with us today. We have MLA Len Islefson, that's here today. This is like the longest running bad joke, trying to introduce him and mispronouncing his name. So thank you for coming. Our Mayor, Jeff Fawcett, is here. We've also got Councillors Parker and Cameron, so thank you for coming today. We've got, obviously, members of the Chamber of Commerce, donors. Take a moment today when you're touring around, but there's a TV screen that's listing a number of very generous donors that help to make this center a reality, and we really appreciate it. The college is so lucky in the community to have donors that are from businesses like you, and thank you very much. Lastly, we'd like to thank our Board of Governors. There's some foundation members, staff, and most importantly, our students that are going to go out and work with all of you in the near future. So I'm not going to get into talking about what the space is about, but before this occurred, it is one of the newest places at the Victoria Avenue campus. And back in 2016, we welcomed an offer from our provincial government to put unused space into use at the campus. This was a trade shop at one time, if you can believe it. And all of the area, when you walk down the hallway, there was carpentry and welding and you name it. So back in 2016, we were encouraged to backfill some of the space, and this is amazing. And part of the plan, though, included the former downtown adult collegiate that relocated to the campus, and now we've also opened that as the Center for Adult Learning, also on the Victoria Avenue. That space is now situated where the former interactive media arts program were housed. So it actually provided kind of a domino effect for us to move over here. Fast forward to construction that started in early 2021, and now, just now in 2023, we now have our grand opening. I'm very, very proud of it. So congratulations to everyone that helped make that happen. Our Dean, Bobby Robertson, that isn't able to be with us today, she helped to create 3 new programs that we're currently offering. It's the Media and Communications, Digital Art and Design, and Web and Interactive Development. So very happy. I'm going to introduce Jana. Also, we're probably all as a whole collective room very excited because this is like Christmas Eve for us. Next week in Brandon, we're going to be exploding with people once again after 3 years without Ag Days. I was at a local restaurant today and I was talking to the waitress and said, "So you ready for next week?" And she was buzzing. She goes, "We've got 3 nights booked completely from 4 o'clock on and can hardly wait." So well done, everybody. And with that, I'm going to invite Jana to come up. She's the chair of our programs for this area and tell you what's happening around here.
I gotta make this quick because as chair of this program, I gotta get that meatball stain out of the carpet right after this. I can't express to you, how excited we are to be able to have a chance to show you this space and share this space with you. It's really, really wonderful to see so many familiar faces of alumni and our industry partners and donors, and we're so glad to have such a wonderful reason to invite you back and reconnect. So right now you're standing inside, or maybe you're standing just outside of the Westman Communications Group Shared Edit and Screening Lounge. This is just one room in this 8,000 square foot space that houses our 3 new programs. So prior versions of our 3 new programs have existed for many years as broadcast arts, web design, media production, or interactive media arts. Not only does this space allow for community collaboration between students in these new programs, it places them in front of really leading edge technology that replicates and even influences our industry. A live production studio with monitor wall, green screen, lighting grids, studio cameras on pedestals and on a jib, a production control room with ROS technology for switching, directing, graphics, prompter, allowing our students to experience, real workflows working as a crew to meet a deadline. Updated space for our campus community radio station, CJ 106, where students broadcast live on an FM signal, providing a true experience of learn by doing. There's many people in this room that have done a shift on CJ. This guy, many of you, of varying quality. So the The CCM has not only updated our facilities for students, but allowed us to expand into new areas. The Makerspace is a new addition that allows students to explore 3D printing, 3D resin printing, large format printing, and cutting on many different materials. And if you walk down the hall, Derek is happy to show you the things he has printing there. Students get to see their work in physical formats and get those highly sought after skills in operating industry-leading equipment. Our online editing and grading suite gives students the computer power, high-resolution 4K monitors, and studio audio monitors to finalize high-end video and animation work, creating consistency for marking and distribution of content. We have 3 new audio control rooms, scaffolded in complexity, allowing students to build skills not only in audio recording and editing, but in signal flow and setup of equipment. This room, the Westman Communications Group Shared Edit and Screening Lounge, provides viewing and screening area. That's a big projector, it comes down, for video content, animation, motion graphics, and more things like that. CCM also includes 3 really flexible classrooms designed with active learning and collaboration in mind. Having all of our creative media students in one physical space allows for so much more collaboration between those students across disciplines, helping to teach transferable skills like teamwork and communication and leadership and project management. Those are skills built into our new programs as a direct request from our industry. For many years, the prior versions of creative media have excelled at work-integrated learning, partnering with community organizations, many of those people in this room today, to give students real-life experiences to allow their work to be seen and heard and used. So shortly, if you haven't already, we'll invite you to wander through and tour through the space. Our faculty members are situated in different rooms, so you can ask them questions about what sort of things take place in that room. But before we do that, I want to take a moment to express my gratitude to our creative media instructors and just brag about them a little bit. Greg Sherris, Graham Street, Murray Oliver, Melena Gonzalez, Aaron Cox, Derek Ford, Sean Taylor, and Mike Lamb all tirelessly worked through a global pandemic to develop 3 new programs to contribute to the process of this space coming to life, to move a lot of equipment a lot of times, and still create really exceptional learning experiences for our students. So I wanted to give them a shout out. Thanks for coming today. We're just so excited to have this beautiful space and to invite you into it. Thanks.
And I think we should also thank Jana. If you're not excited or weren't excited about the programs before, she'll get you excited. She does an awesome job on managing this area. So thanks, Jana. With that, we are done. As Jana said, feel free to wander around. There's food, there's drinks, and the students and staff are here to help you. So thanks very much for coming, Chamber, and we'll see you again.